Welcome to the March Coalition Connection. My name is Lindalyn Kakadelis, and I'm the Executive Director of the Coalition. And this is our way to inform you of important issues facing the charter school movement in our state. Super Tuesday came and went, bringing us more clarity on the political realities in our state. Since 2016, there have been 1.1 million new registered voters. 30% were Democrat, 26% were Republican, and 43% unaffiliated. Interesting, 61% are under the age of 30. There are a total of 6.9 million registered voters in our state, but only 2.2 million voted in the primary, which was a little less than who voted in the 2016 primary. We now know the Democrat and Republican candidates in most of the races. A few of them will have a runoff. The Coalition and Association of Public Charter Schools are planning to work together, sending out a candidate questionnaire. We want to make sure you know how the candidates feel about charter schools. Bottom line, elections have consequences. And your action step for this month is to encourage you to have your school conduct a voter registration drive. We want to make sure that charter supporters vote and are knowledgeable about the candidates. Some of the other items that are important since our last newsletter is, one, the Coalition submitted our comments on the West Ed report to the State Board of Education. There is an article about that in this newsletter. The West Ed report is being considered as an extremely important document in the Leandro school funding lawsuit. Charter school funding is discussed in the report. The Coalition has major concerns about the suggestions, and we are closely watching the court as this lawsuit progresses. You can read more about that in the newsletter. This week, the Charter School Advisory Board reviewed both the charter school agreement and the Ready to Open process for continual improvement. We had comments and gave comments to the Charter School Advisory Board members that were doing this. You can read about it in the newsletter, but please, if you have any questions, please contact me. One item that's not mentioned in the newsletter, but we would like to have your input on, we heard from a charter school where a teacher was trying to pursue the residency licensure program. And because of an interpretation of the law done by one of the education preparation programs, they consider charter school boards not the same as your district boards, and therefore charter schools are not eligible to participate in the residency program, licensing program at this point. If you have teachers that you would like to be considered for this program, please contact me as soon as possible. My email and phone number are on this newsletter. Thank you for your continual support of the Coalition. We could not do what we do without your support. Have a great month.